Okay.
So technology has taken huge steps into becoming what it is today. If it wasn't for our ancestors from the famous inventions, life would be a lot rougher than how it is now. In today's era, mostly everything we use has been created by one of our ancestors. Like the phone, for example, or the car. It's something that we use mostly every day. So to know why it plays an important role in our lives today, we must know what technology is, the history of it, and what is influencing it today. So first we must know what technology is. According to Webster's dictionary, technology is the science used to solve practical problems. And these problems were fixed by our ancestors. No, they were fixed by inventions. No, our ancestors coming up with inventions to solve their practical problems. But what is the process of coming up with these inventions? According to Powers, these ideas begin with research and investigation of fundamental processes without the specific objective of an identified problem. So it basically means to have a solution before being given a problem. Inventors from the past had a different approach. They were given problems, but had to come up with solutions. But either way, technology is solving problems. So now we know what technology is, we must know the history of technology. The history of technology came up with a whole bunch of inventions that helped to make our life a little bit easier. So in the 18th century was the first industrial revolution, and it was the widespread of new inventions and machinery. Thomas Newcomen invented the atmospheric steam engine right here, and it was invented to remove water from the mine shafts. And then you have Benjamin Franklin, who invented the lightning rod, and he invented that so houses wouldn't get lit on fire. So basically, the light would strike the top of the rod and go through the wire into the ground. So then, in the 19th century, this led to the second industrial revolution because of steel, electricity, and petroleum products. This is the time when machines made other parts for other machines, and also the assembly line was created. So Edward Muybridge invented the first moving picture in 1877, and basically right here is he had a dozen cameras, and they all took one picture of this horse running. And then you look at these photos one by one in a rapid succession, it will look as though this horse is running and coming to a stop. So then in the 20th century, it was the most progressive century of inventions. In 1947, the mobile phone was invented, though it was not so commercially in 1981. Then the World Wide Web was invented in 1990. And the purpose of this was for the creators to distribute information between geographically dispersed computers. So now you know the history of the technology, but now let's see what is influencing it today. Technology is a lot different than what it was in the past. It changed from solving problems into improving upon solutions. The phone, for instance, has the purpose of being able to communicate from all around the world. As time went on, people were still able to find ways to improve the phone. When the phone was first created, it started off with a cord attached to it, and then later, those cords were removed and made it wireless, and then now we have Bluetooth, where we can use the phone and with our hands being free. They have solved the problem of communications from long distance, but now it's just much more convenient for consumers. Nowadays, technology is being tailored towards consumers that have high demand for products that feel old but are known and improved. This is the combination of nostalgia and technology. According to Rappel in 2005, Pam Cook remarks that nostalgia is an acknowledgement that it's idealized something that can never be retrieved in actuality. Technology from long ago can be recreated, but the technology inside of it would not be the same as it was in the past. Looking at this typewriter that has Apple Computer on it, you will see that it symbolizes that people will want new and improved technology, but they still want it to feel and look old. So consumers play a very large role on what influences technology today. So from discovering what it is, the history of it, and what influences it, you can see that technology is one of the things that you cannot take for granted because we're always surrounded by it. So if you ever feel as though times have not changed, you'll be amazed how far technology has come along.
All right.